Hi there, this is Sheena Rowlands and today I'm sharing with you my latest layout for Hey Little Magpie. And for this layout I'm using the Hey Little Magpie February embellishment kit, which is part of a monthly subscription. So everything you can see in front of me there is in this wonderful February kit, and I really recommend it. So I'm using one of the cut files that's also at Hey Little Magpie. This is by Amelia Creates and it's called Hearts on a String. I've cut it twice. I've cut it with solid hearts and I've cut it with open hearts. And I'm just opening the sequins that are in this embellishment kit, and I'm just seeing how they look if I lie them down on the solid hearts of the cut file. I think I actually like the way that they are looking, just looking at the different sorts of sequins. There's also some little hearts there and some that are like more like a cup or a flower shape as well. So a really good mixture in the sequin set. I'm also checking that I've got plenty. In fact, I've got more than enough for what I decide to actually do at this stage. So the first thing that I do is I decide to add some ink to the solid hearts just with a brush. This is just a distress ink in a complementary pink to the sequins. Basically, I'm going to add the sequins to the solid hearts, but by covering them in the pink underneath, it actually makes it less obvious, the gaps between the sequins. So I'm not going to do the strings. I'm actually just going to ink them individually. As you can see, they're not perfect. That's absolutely fine because I'm going to be adding another layer over the top, but it's just to take the whiteness away from the cardstock, if that makes sense. I'm also doing this relatively carefully because it is a delicate cut file, but it's cut really beautifully just from, this is just white basil cardstock, and I managed to cut both cut files from a 1 12 by 12. So, because I just turned one the other way up, so quite pleased it came out of one sheet. But I'm just being really careful how I apply this. Been a bit tentative, but hey, it's doing the job. So I finished that off camera and that's it with the pink ink on. So the next step is to bring the sequins back in and some strong glue. And off camera, I've applied sequins to all of the dangly hearts. Try to be as random as possible, but it's really hard sometimes to do that. But what I'm actually going to do is attach the second cut file, the open one, over the top of the sequins. So I've done that. It took a little bit of time and I continue to use the wet glue to do that. It will be raised at the end where the sequins are and it's flat where the two sets of strings meet, but it certainly makes it a stronger cut file because it's double at the other end. So I've brought in some of the other bits from the kit. I particularly like the doilies and I'm going to use those as the backing for my two photographs. Just looking at how I want to add the um, doilies at the moment, and what sort of colour combination. I want to use all four, the white, the pink, there's like a dark pink and the gold. And I'm just looking at the other bits and pieces as well. I bring in the twine from the kit and I tie some red bows. I'm going to add those to 3 of my hearts. I decided not to add them to all of them, but I'm going to have just position them on 3. It's really nice, easy to tie, so that's a really nice addition to the cut file. Now going back to the top, I'm going to bring in the Wood Smile. I think that's going to be great as a title. And I'm just adding a few embellishments from the Simple Stories Heartstrings collection. I only add a few bits and pieces, but just to add a little bit more interest around the photograph. I don't want to put too much. I want the sequins and the photos to do the talking. But the You Make Me belongs to the Simple Stories collection. I think it works really well with the smile. And I'm just looking what embellishments I want to add either side at this stage. So while I try and figure out what I want to do with the two clusters, just tell you briefly about these photographs. They were taken only recently at my daughter's graduation. We were very lucky that it was very local to where we live, and this is her second graduation, and this is for her master's, which she got first. She got distinction, so we're very proud of her. And we bought her the teddy bear from the university. This is Warwick Uni that she did a master's, and she's got one from the university she went to for her first degree. So we just thought it was really fun to buy the teddy that to match the one she got before, and then she posed for some cute photos with it, and I couldn't resist printing a couple of them off. It was nice and relaxed. Just, it was a beautiful day considering it was January, and we managed to take a few photographs outside, so I was really pleased that we got those, and the weather held off. It was cold, you just can't tell. So I've worked on both the clusters. I've kept the kit to my right there from the Hey Little Magpie February embellishment kit, because I want to add some of the little pieces as well before I finish off. I always find with clusters that one always seems to work and one doesn't work as well. So the one on the left I'm really pleased with the flowers and the title, and I've tucked a box of chocolates in there. The one on the right giving me a little bit of a headache, but I'm just trying to roll with it and see what other bits I can add. There's a couple of really nice embossed like leatherette hearts in this kit that say love, and I've got one there on the right that is definitely staying. I think that's particularly nice. And there's some wooden hearts as well, and I'm going to add them as well because they go really well with the title. So, and also there's some paper clips with hearts on, and I'm also going to add one to the top of one of the photographs. So I've still got lots of kit left to use on other layouts. There's still lots of doilies left as well, so I'm definitely going to get a good few layouts out of this kit. But I just wanted you to see it being used. The subscription is up in the store if you fancy it at Hey Little Magpie. It's very reasonably priced, so I would recommend you go and check it out. So I'm still fiddling with that cluster on the right. What you'll find when I come to the final image, I went away, made a cup of tea, came back, and I actually changed it, but still very similar to before. This is the layout finished. I feel like it's not got too much on, but I think there's plenty to catch your eye. So thank you so much for watching. Do check out this kit. This was Sheena Rowlands for Hey Little Magpie, and we hope to see you here again real soon. Bye for now.